The blood test came back saying that she had leukemia. I was hoping that maybe they made a mistake with the tests, or that they got someone else's tests mixed up. As a Jehovah's Witness, probably the worst news that you could hear would be that your child or a loved one has leukemia, because as Jehovah's Witnesses, you're not allowed to have a blood transfusion. And that would mean certain death. When Bethany was in the hospital the second day, I sat with her, just the two of us, and went through the scriptures from the what was referred to in the back of the Jehovah's Witness Bible concerning blood scriptures, and I read through each one, trying to strengthen Bethany's faith. It was like a light came on. I realized that what I had been taught for 20 years really wasn't true concerning the blood doctrine. And I said to Bethany, I said, none of these scriptures apply to your situation, because in your situation, if you don't take a blood transfusion, you're going to die. And the scriptures are referring to more towards proper hygiene, not eating blood so you don't get a disease. In Bethany's case, if she doesn't take a blood transfusion, she's going to die. And then I thought of other scriptures that weren't listed in the back of the Jehovah's Witness Bible, talking about the sanctity of life, and that life is a gift from God. There was a court hearing being held in the ward, and I went into Bethany's room, and Bethany, my two daughters, my wife, and my son-in-law were in the room. And I said to them, I said, and they already knew that I had made up a mind that it was okay for Bethany to get a blood transfusion. So I said to them, I said, no matter what happens in that courtroom this morning, I still love each and every one of you. And immediately they all said at the same time that they hate me and they would never speak to me again. My wife phoned me and said that Bethany was going to die, and she said what hospital she was in. And I asked her, can she tell me what room number she's in? And my wife said, I'll tell you if you promise not to come to the hospital. I went to the house to pack some things, and I phoned from the house, so this was a half an hour later. She was already dead. But the thing was that she was taken in the hospital the day before. They knew the day before that she was going to die. She was already blind, and they waited till it was too late for me to get to Edmonton to see her. So I fought as hard as I could, and I fought in court for 10 years, mostly without the help of a lawyer. And I fought in the media, and I held protest rallies across the country year after year, putting pressure on the Jehovah's Witness Church to change their blood policy and allow their members to live. Yes, I do exactly the same thing I did. You know, I just couldn't sit by and do nothing about it.